Good afternoon, nice people. It's lovely to have you here. I shall push the correct button and things will occur. There we go. I think that's the correct button. Hello. Welcome. Good day to you around the world for a spot of the train simulator. We're going to be doing the Clinchfield Railroad today, which is jolly exciting. Elkhorn City to St. Paul. We're not going as far as Elkhorn City or St. Paul for that matter. We're just doing a smidge from the middle. But I thought I'd show you all of the various bits and pieces that that this new route's got in offer to you going on there. Let's say hello to some people. You've got Taylor GB19 ACAAJW2. We've got ATSF Railfan. Jack Miller and Sophie Clark and SMG3. You people don't half like your letter combos as far as your name is concerned. Madness. Train Boy and Bame Gaming YouTube and Only Me 1909. Good evening. And Tony and Andy and Adam and Lewis. Hello there. How's it on going for you today then? How is it then? How are we? And William and Arsenal Fan TV and R. Doling and Ryan and Carnosaur 1101. There we go. I'm not biting on that. You've been here often enough. I'm not answering that question. No, I've answered that question often enough. You're not catching me out a fifth time. No, first 4 times I went for it. But the 5th time, not happening. No, you see, I'm smarter than that. Oklahoma Rail Fan, good to have you with us. Richard from Corris Railway. Love the Corris Railway. I ought to do, you know what, I ought to say to Mike the T-Boy that I should do the Corris Railway at some point because I made a complete hash of it last time round. And JP 4468 has thrown a "You Are Rad" sticker in via the mixer. Well, that's a very nice thing to say. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Lewis. So here is the career set that you've got. 3 locomotives to play with. You've got the F7, which is what we're going to take out today. You've also got a GP7, which is worth every penny. And then you got an SD40. And we're all doing a bit of Clinchfield action. So perhaps you can, if we've got some Clinchfield experts here in the chat, you can drop some knowledge. I've had a quick poke at the Wikipedia because obviously, I'm unfamiliar with it. It's outside my realm of understanding, but I've had a quick poke at Wiki and gone, oh, okay, all right, yeah, very nice. So yeah, go. Was up indeed, Lord Pigster of Sweden. Well, that's a question we all ask ourselves on a regular basis. But we're going to roll fairly gently here. We've got a nice big fat coal train to play with. And we're going to take out the F7. Should we get on the go? I think we'll get on the go. There we go. Smashing. Oh, Richard, yeah, you've made that suggestion before, and at some point I will make a good excuse, and I shall come out there and record a live action footplate monstrosity or some such. Good morgen there, Vert. Good to see you as ever. Right, okay. Now we've got to hang on here for a minute because there's a through train coming. Moggy says that the Clinchfield Railroad is not located in London. Good. Well, that's some knowledge there. So here we go. This is our train for today. I mean, look at that. Look. There's lots going on there. There's a heck of a lot to appreciate with that one. Now, I don't want to move too far away because coming out of yonder tunnel will be a bit of action in the moment, and that's going to be worth seeing. Yeah, there we go. We can get a feel for these empties that we're rolling with. Yeah, and just 1 or 2. Yeah, big beefy train we've got rocking around this curve right now, but we're waiting to get the go ahead as the other train comes past, and that's great. Yeah, I know they let me have a go on the new one, which is nice. They go, why don't you do the new one? I went, all right then, okay, yeah, smashing. Yeah. What am I on this week? I'm on tomorrow as well. I'm doing Rusignol tomorrow, and Matt gets to do the M3, and then I'm back on Friday. I should say W. Yeah, see, I've got myself a little schedule on the board, you see, so I don't miss out on stuff. I'm back again on Sunday, because obviously we are down at Dimitri now, so it's just me and the boy Matt holding down the fort for the time being. Nice triple header with a whole bunch of waggonage coming out the other end. Don't tend to put a triple header and stuff unless there is going to do something thrilling in terms of training. Yeah, we're down at Dimitri, which is rubbish. Life was superior with a Dimitri around, but Arsenal says its friends in here and may say hi. Okay, I'll brace myself for that just to be on the safe side. Will Dimitri's replacement do streams as well? We would hope so. But we are yet to discover Dimitri's replacement, as you can possibly imagine. What happened to Dimitri? He only quit and got a better job, different job, other job. There you go. Take your pick. It's one of those. He felt it was superior, so he decided to split like a splitter. So there you go. Can I turn the game down a bit? I can't really turn it down much more. Alright, this is going to pause the game, but I can do. There we go. Let's drop it down to there. That makes the game well quiet. Okay, hopefully, here we go. We'll do a test horn, see if that. How's that? How's the balance between the two? There we go. Right, or turn the mic up. No, my mic's already maxed. If I go any higher than this, it starts clipping and stuff. I don't know why it doesn't commute through very well, but there it is. The category is wrong. Which category? Which category are you referring to there, Orb? I don't understand which category you're referring to. Sorry, I had to put a chat back on the top window. Right. Lego City Undercover Airport is a great place to stay in for a few days with a flight to 5 miles away from the airport. You reach your destination for. Thanks, train spotter. I mean, you've been at the Absinthe again? Because, I mean, alright, well, as long as you're having a nice time. The game category says Train Sim World, which this isn't. No, it's not. This is Train Simulator. The original, and still the original. Right, we've got a green signal. Now, someone explain to me, why have we got a red signal at the top and a green signal down the bottom? Now, the green signal down the bottom is the one we're paying attention to, because that means that I'm able to, stroll on. I don't understand why we then also have a red signal at the top. Governs the other track. So that's on that side. Because it's got a one-way section here, it's conceivable you might have two trains. I don't know. Excuse me. Right, okay, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Right, so not a massive number of controls to play with, but we've got all the ones that matter, so we'll ease us. No, if you grab it by the actual handle, you'll find life is a bit easier. We'll crank that off. I'm pretty sure that's off rather than on. And then wheeze the juice. Let's go. There we are, right. Yep, that's coming up. No, look, when I did my trotter, maybe we need a bit more grunt maybe to get us going in the first instance. Either that or I'm going to be burning out the brakes. Certainly can't rule that out. I did a practice session for... That's the bell. No, I went to look for the reverser, and there wasn't one. I could not find the reverser. I'm not kidding. No, genuinely could not find the reverser. That is a window handle. That's the sander. There's a brake. That's a brake. Use the W key. I'm not going to use the W key. I should not have to use the keyboard. There should be a very... This... Love it. That does a bit of that. That's good. Go on. There must be some... I'm not going to press W. W is... I'm not going to do it. There we go. Let's give it full juice. Yeah? No. I spent a couple of minutes looking for the... Oh, hold on. What's this? Found it. Found it. I didn't look low enough before. All right. Take it back out again. Yeah, I found it. Found it. Sorry. There it is. Got it now. There we are. That's it. That'll be the one. Right. Let's roll. And and then we'll see whether the brake is fully... yeah, the brake is... We're at 61% brake. I don't see how that's possible. Right, that's 100% brake. That's 0% brake. Brake is on release. Okay, yeah. And that is what? On? Off? Anyone? Any idea? Any ideas? Anyone? You need to idle the throttle, then release the brake. Alright, okay, we can do that too. Alright. The throttle is idle. We'll give it some brake. There you are. Have some brake. There you are. It's got 72% brake. There you are. That's right. Oh, I've not driven this before. That's why. And therefore, in fact, this is my first time in any kind of a digital F7. So this is going to be a wonder. Now, that seems to be drop in brake pressure there. So I would assume that means it's off. Probably. Also, look at the gauges. Yeah, I've looked at them. I'm studying them. And then we release the brakes there, which means that the brake pressure is recharging. Yes. And then give it the juice. There you go. I've made the magic happen. We're rolling. There you are. We're off. We're going. Okay. Right. Fine. There you are. We're heading out into pastures unknown. There you go. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's turn the bell off. Oh, it's hiding back here. There we are. Right. Smashing. No, it only took me a couple of minutes to figure that out. That's not bad going. Let's get some action shots in here. Also, let's slow it down. Yeah, let's just coast down here because you know, we've only got a 15 mile per hour speed limit. No, the trees in the way of what would have been quite a pleasant piece of scenery there. But it's all it's just life. Oh, okay. So the guy say, yeah, I get you. I mean, I understand that, but yeah, all right, I'll allow it. Right, we're going to trundle through this tunnel for a little minute, and then we'll see what we got. Passage unknown, otherwise known as Skegness. I've been to Skegness. It's not that terrible. It's not that great though. Map? No, don't believe in maps. No, not even slightly. What we're hauling, empties today. A lot of them. A lot of empties. Coal is the traditional companion for your wagons on this route, Cameron. But today, no, we're hauling nought but empties. We have dealt with the tunnel. Now, I could park up. How long have we got here until the next thing happens? There's a something. Alright, there's a something in 0.7 of a mile, so I think we probably can park up here. Frazzle gun. Well, I mean, you're late. I'm going to have to dock your pay. If you're going to be, you know, if you're going to turn up, be on time at least. There you go. We'll see the eerie shifting through the greenery there. Ooh, yeah. Hang on. Look, I'm just going to try and find a good camera position. This is great. We're doing 12 miles per hour at the moment, which is about as many as you need for a jaunt like this. There we go. Yeah, we'll park up, and you can get a feel for the. No, we're going too slowly for a kernel camp. It is a nice looking route. The foliage is especially resplendent, particularly at the moment, and that's good. I am not going to count the numbers on the wagons today. We did that last time, and it was very good fun. We all had a very good time with that, but we've done that one now. I'm going to give it just a dab more throttle because we're dropping speed a smidge. The moderators are due a pay rise. They're not, though. No. I mean, besides, all right, I'll double what you're making at the moment. So you know, that should do it. Bye then, Cameron. It was nice to see you. Yeah. Cheers. Cheerio. There we are. Right, Cameron's gone again. Okay. Fine. So he comes, he goes, and there's that. What is the stream schedule? Don't know. Off the top of my head, I'm on again tomorrow, and I'm doing Train Sim World. And then Matt's on a bit. Oh, I see. I'm already going too fast. And then I'm on again, and then Matt's on some more. Yeah. So there you go. Did I say? Yeah, Matt raised $3 grand over the weekend for a couple of medical-based charities, which is very good indeed. Thanks to everybody who contributed to that. That makes you the real heroes. Yeah, Matt would have just... Matt just streams for, 90 hours at a time for laughs. But you people who flung a couple of shekels in the bucket, good on you. Well done. Is this released yet? That should be a question I should know the answer to. I'm going to go with yes. But it could be not quite yet. But this is the full release that I've got here. Yes, I believe... I believe this is available. This is the kind of stuff that one really should check in advance. But it would be unusual for them to let me loose on something that wasn't out yet. Just there you go. Right, I'm going to come up the front. As you can see, there's plenty of wagonage going on there. Are we still over limit? Oh, we can go 30 now. Well, I think we probably should then, shouldn't we? All right, let's give it just a bean or two more. There we are. We're not in a hurry. We're soaking it up. We're taking it in. We're writing it down. We're upping the tempo. All of these things. The steering, the bearings turning on the right on the freight car wheels? Question mark. Are the bearings turning on the freight car wheels? We'll have a look in a tick. Yeah. We'll definitely have a look at that. What have we got coming up? Good. Where am I supposed to stop? Knowing this stuff in advance, honestly, I'm usually prepared. Well, I say prepared. I've usually got a vague idea of what we're doing. We're stopping at Pitco in 5.5 miles. Okay, right. All right, fine. There's not much greenage in the cab. I don't know, this is quite a nice... Oh, there's much greenage in the cab. Yeah, there is, it's true. There we go. And we've probably got about as much tempo as we need here. There we go, let's ease that off. Let's go do the bearing check here. Whoop. There you go. All right, if I pull back a little bit, you might be able to get a view. Hold on, there we go. We'll go alongside. There you go. There's some rolling action. That's probably about as good a view as I can get you. What train is this? This is an F7 that we've got at the moment, a combinational F7 with quite a lot of empty coal wagons. There we go. F7 with power boosters galore. Schedule from Trainboy Monday. Me, yes. Oh, that's just what I'm here. Me again tomorrow for for Ruz Ignored, and on Wednesday Matt's doing the M3 show off. Yeah. Matt gets to do. To be honest, Matt can actually talk about what's going on in that. So that's a benefit. Then what? I've got the details up here. There you go. Read that for yourself. What am I doing on Friday? NEC. Northeast Corridor. Okay, cool. I haven't driven that in a while. That'll be fun. Okay. I don't know what to drive on that yet, actually. I might open that up to suggestions. I've done a few. And so we'll figure it out. It's Matt's game, which helps. Yes, he does have a slightly higher level of involvement than I do, so that would seem reasonable. And what time do these streams start at? 1600 UTC. Every day from now until the end of time, or until something else happens. Oh, we're going this way. Oh no, we've got to jump off of this. Am I speeding? By how much? Quite a bit. That bit's probably going to trip the train up. I'll be honest. There we go. Ease it back. Find a view that is actually going to work. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what's gone on there. You would imagine that wouldn't be the case, but it is what it is. Right. Oh, hang on. This one's got away. It's very tempting to try and interfere with it. To the extent that I'm going to try and interfere with it. Oh, there we go. Can I? I want to interfere with this. No. Afraid not. There you go. Have some horn. There you go. That's noon Eastern time. Yes, it is. And 3 hours earlier than that on the West Coast. There we are. Good. Excellent. This isn't Train Sim World. Well, it should be. You get used to being able to interfere with stuff. Actually, I was going to put the brake on, but I'm not going to bother because we're about to go uphill. Look at the score. Don't care about the score. We're just here out on a joyride. We happen to be bringing a whole bunch of empty wagons along with us. It's all fine. When is the next sale? Perpetually. Something will be on sale right now. You can bet on it. Guard Len Cripps. Good evening, Len. How's it going? I'm going to flip off the track. Not at 25 miles an hour. I'm not. We are very well grounded, and we're going uphill. So we should be slowing down pretty swiftly, I would have thought. Although we're currently getting pushed downhill by our wagons, of course. Yeah. There you go. Why don't you steal those cars? I could do. I mean, I could certainly cut them loose. Are we really? Has Humble got some more train sim stuff going on? Okay, I thought we'd finished that. But evidently, if it's still going on, then it's still going on. But that was quite a good deal, the one on Humble. Obviously, it only works if you're a PC player, unfortunately, but it's Train Simulator, so that's only on PC anyway, so this is rather a nonsensical sentence to be saying. But since when was anything that I said sensical? Looks like we can go faster again, so we will. There you go. We'll give it a dab about 30. We don't want to come to a complete stop. There's a W. There you go. Smashing. Happy Director. Hello, Happy. How's it going? Lovely to see you. 2 dislikes. Disliker's going to dislike. You know, they're all over there going, oh, run 80s. I'd rather go and play trains. And they're allowed to do so because taste is subjective and everybody's allowed it. So there you go. Good. Can we get steam trains on Train Sim World? Yeah, sure. I'll just fish them out of my back pocket in a minute. Okay? Yep, there you go. Stop trying to troll me with the same questions that you ask every time. Well, not you. You are paraphrasing everybody else's questions. Yeah. And I'm not going for it. Instant Gaming has Train Sim 2019 for £4.40. That's a pretty good deal. Look, I mean, if you equate it to number of hours worth of entertainment, that's a flipping bargain. That is. Andy Jusso. Hey, Colonel Failure. I didn't realise you were streaming for Train Sim. Yeah, that was accidental caps. He had caps lock on, didn't realise, you see, which is why Train Simulator is inverse capitalised. Yeah, I am. Yeah, they've wrote me in to do a bit. See, and I'm more than happy to lend a hand. Not least of all because I'm contractually obliged to lend a hand. So that's all good too. Right, where are we? We are on the Clinchfield Railroad in Ohio, if I recall correctly. I want to turn that on, but I can't. Yeah, lot of let's try and get this bridge. Hang on, zip forward, and zip back, and there we go. There you go. There's my motor, and here comes me odds and ends. Horn, you betcha. Kentucky, not Ohio. West Virginia. Come on, people, you can't argue between yourselves. I'm prepared to accept whatever you're going for. This is the new Clinchfield route. Yes, it is. And it's set in the early to mid-diesel era. Yes, it is. There we are. There we are. Yeah, good. When does this take place? When does this take place? It's in the mid-diesel era. So many wagons. There are quite a few of them. How much attention do I have? I've got 15 coming up. I'm going to endeavour to actually hit the speed limit this time. You're going to use the brake? I am. I'm going to give it a go. Let's see where we get on here. Let's turn that off first, because that'll probably help. That says something. I'm going to whistle just to be on the safe side. I know. Horn, whistle. Mouse the same thing. Right. Coming up on a 15. I intend to be ready for it. There we go. Brake back off again. And then just a dab of power just to keep us moving. Otherwise we won't keep moving, we will stop. And I imagine I will have a hell of a time trying to get moving again. I was a little bit worried about that junction because it got a red lozenge above it. And I went like, does that red lozenge mean something? No, apparently not. Apparently it's all good. There we go. Don't even use the brake. No. See, look, using the brake worked out just fine. I should have taken the power off a little bit earlier. That would have been the ideal. Bam Bam! Hi everybody, hi there. Fedor 20 YouTube. Colonel, you inspired me to start making YouTube content. I know how I did that too. You went, hold on. There appears to be some wagons here. Once again, the people on the switching team have failed to put me on the right track. Now, are we going slow enough that this is not a disaster? No, hold on. Definitely a disaster. Yep, definite disaster there. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, I've broken it. How much did I break? Oh, quite a lot. Oh dear. Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Oh, dearie me. I didn't think I hit it that hard. But evidently, I gave that a fair belt, and that fell over. Yeah, that would have been what the kind of change your lane indicator on the mini map there was. Good news though, my train, not a scratch. Nothing wrong with it at all. Look at this. Look. Like, properly solid. We did nothing wrong there. Other than, you know, just the wrong track. Not my fault. That was the way the track was set up. No one said, put it on the other track. Wasn't told. Apparently, I'm supposed to be clairvoyant enough to realise that I'm on the wrong track. Well, you know, is the train still viable? If I, no, it's locks you out, Guff. Alright, okay. Well, you know what? It was a lot of fun the first time. Let's go again. Yeah, we've got time. We can go again. We can try again. It's not going to be a problem. Okay, yeah. But, what do you mean? My train... No, my train didn't derail at all. It was all absolutely flipping fine. Anyway, as I was saying, encourage someone to... or inspired someone to start their own YouTube adventure, which is jolly good. Do you want to get in gear? No, you don't. You don't want to get in gear. Okay, maybe if I put a brake on. Why are we vibrating? Please don't vibrate quite so much. It's off-putting. You don't want to work. You don't. No, nothing wants to talk to me at the moment. Let's go outside. All right. Yep, we're rolling. This was not my doing. This is how it's set up. That's why it's vibrating. None of the handles wish to play with me. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I don't have control. I think restart was probably not the right way to go. Let's go out there. No, nothing was interacting. Nothing was interacting with me there. We'll go again. As mentioned, we had a lot of fun the first time, and therefore we'll have some more fun the second time, and that'll be good. It's not my fault. You can't blame me for that one, because all I wanted to do was just drive in a straight line. This one's listed as green light for difficulty. And obviously it's not. No. No. What do you mean I'm not biased? I'm not biased about any game, or I try not to be biased about any game. Obviously, I have inbuilt bias, because, you know, Dovetail do pay some of my salary there. But when it comes down to it, there's no sense in pretending that something isn't what it is, or is what it isn't. Or isn't what it isn't, or is. There's no sense to it in the slightest. You pretend that everything's brilliant if it's not. You're a dope. If you pretend something's not brilliant when it actually is, you're a dope. So we try not to do that. Tell you, you please do. Yeah, no. You can tell me whatever you like as far as signal is concerned. I will endeavour to pay attention. Yeah, absolutely. It isn't what it isn't. You're absolutely right. It isn't that. Or the other thing. Richard, good evening. Nice to see you. Lovely generally, of you to pop by. Good. Will we be done by 6-ish? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Don't be a dope. It's a pro tip. Put it on a t-shirt and flog it in the merch store. There we go. Good. Red means stop. Thanks, Taylor. Taylor there, coming up with the true facts. That's all good. Yellow means speed up. Yeah, because you don't want to get caught on the next one. S. Reeves, Francois. Hello. Or do you want that en français? No, I would imagine you're probably all right. Okay, let's get ourselves set up and good to go here from the get-go. That'll probably help us out a bit. Train. Shall we? Here we go. let's follow this fella up the way a bit. I'm sorry, I'm going through all the trees like some kind of demented owl. Let's get hit by a train. Nice. Duck. I'm Tom Cruise. Gently. Obviously, I'm not Tom Cruise. I'm actually, I'm over 5 feet tall, for starters. How am I? I'm translucent. There you go. That's my mood of the day. Yep. Good. Red means proceed at 100 miles per hour. You got it. There you go. Let's keep backing it up. Keep backing it up. Keep backing it up. Keep backing it up. And then pretend we're playing Euro Truck. Like that for a long time. Okay, good. We're nearly there yet? No, we're not yet. Hey, Colonel, check the points. For what? It gave me no indication that the points needed to be interfaced with. I mean, obviously you can interface with the points, but beyond that, don't try and armchair quarterback this cowboy, because that's not a thing. NJ Transit is a big fan of first-gen diesels, the EMD E and F series, Alco PA and FA, and the Baldwin. Well, I mean that's the classic American diesel era. They are. They're as classic as you can possibly get. Yeah. Do points make prizes? I suspect points make for less derailing. Right. Come on, turn green. When's it going to turn green? You would have thought that clearing the... wait. I confused the heck out of that signal. Right, we're good to go. I'm pretty sure the brakes are frisky, but yeah, no, we've got brakes all off. All right, try it. See what you get. Yeah, we're rolling. We're going. Okay, remember you're only allowed to do 15 through this bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I've got a conductor who's giving me radio messages with proper, authentic, what have you. Will I be doing more Train Sim World 2020? Yes. Stop back tomorrow, for I'm doing the Ruse Ignored, which is, if I understand correctly, the most popular Train Sim World route in Germany. German route in Germany. In fact, it's the most popular German route. The end. But there you go. British Class 55 Deltics are great, with a capital G as well. I mean, that's how good they are. And Paul W. Mids would not be making that stuff up. He's dropping some facts on you there. Check the points. I'm not there yet. No. I'm going to check them when we get to them. And not beforehand, because I think we've got another train to pass first, if my memory serves me correctly, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't. No, the train you passed was the one just before you ran into the back of them wagons. Ah, yes. 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 But it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. We're going to completely excel at this. RSN is seriously the most popular German route. Yeah, it's true. I'd have expected every other route except rapid transit deface. Yeah, we know that rapid transit is maybe not everyone's favoritist thing in the world. No, it is nix so schön. Sorry, I hadn't quite got my German brain in. Yeah, so yeah, it's not that popular. It's the old rapid transit. But hey, that was released at a time where we're still finding our feet, and I think we've come quite a long way since then. Right, no, heats power off. There we go. We've got a slight downhill is going on. If I pick up any speed, I will give it a dab of brake just to keep us on the limit there. We will try and get some positive points out of this. We won't end up with them, but I intend on retaining my 1,000 points for as long as possible, which is probably about another 45 seconds. But that's longer than I usually hold them. Succeeding at something? Very much down there. How do you turn the windshield wipers on the CN train on PS4? Omar, that's well outside my area of expertise. Any PS4 players on? How do you turn on the windscreen wipers? Anyone? Anyone? You might want to turn the HUD up a bit. No. If I focus on it, it's all good. I'm comfortable with the HUD velocity the way that it is at present. It'll be right. Don't you worry. There you go. Do you like the West Somerset route on Train Sim World? I think it's very nice to look at. I like the locomotives on offer, but this Heritage Railway stuff, where you're only allowed to do 25 miles per hour, where's the fun in that? No, I want to punt it. Good times, big up, one time. I think that was a request on our behalf. Whose behalf? What? You want to see the HUD? No, you don't get to see the HUD. Do you want to? No. You don't need it. You're all experts, right? Right? You're the ones who are telling me what to press, so you don't need the HUD. The HUD's there for my own edification only. Your rear end's past the switch. You have permission to accelerate to 30 miles per hour. I don't. I'm still. There you go. Now I do. All right. Grunt it. I lost 2 points for speeding there. I grunted it too soon. Right, too much grunt. There you go. Ease the grunt back a bit. That's 20 we're doing now. That's good. Yeah. There we go. This is the business. That is someone's house over there, which I can't see, of course, because the cab door is in the way. Good times. Quite like the upholstery. Right. Okay. I'm taking these points because this is the way it wants me to go. See, I'm on this track now. Is this the right track? Might be. Might not be. Yeah. Do I have any popularity statistics on the other German routes as well? Not off the top of my head. But you know what? I don't know who that is. Yeah, no, I will endeavour to source some statistical entertainment for you. I'll have a word with my boss tomorrow and see what he's happy for me to reveal. It's not that it's secret, it's just that it's secret until otherwise declared otherwise, if that makes sense. It doesn't. Roll down the windows. I'm not sure you can. I've tried it. I did interface with the old window winder here before, and it doesn't do anything. That's the sander. No window change, I'm afraid. You are stuck with the windows as they currently are. You have a point, Cyclone. Who has a point? Cyclone has a point. Who needs points? They can't go to the next scenario with you, after all. That's very true. And I mean, it's not like, they allow you to unlock, snazzy new livery or special passengers. What would you like? Okay, all right. Let's talk Train Sim World just for a moment, right? When you level up in Train Sim World, and we've got absolutely zero plans at the moment. I'm going to make that absolutely clear. Nothing is designed or thought of or any of the above. But when you level up, what would you like as a reward? So if you level up a loco or a route or or yourself, when you level up, what would you like as a reward? Because I routinely point out, there should be something for leveling up. I reckon. Otherwise, you're just leveling up for the sake of leveling up. Yeah. Access to more scenarios and services. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. A pay rise. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bobbleheads to sit on the dash. That could be quite good fun. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Bobbleheads. You'd like a Cornish pasty, liveries. Yeah. Chocolate, custom paint jobs. So that's liveries. A free missions pack. But what about one mission at a time? Because obviously you can go from level 1 up to level more than 1. And I am not speed. Oh, don't drop a speed limit on me without giving me some advance warning that you probably gave me that I just ignored. That's just harsh and mean. How am I doing today? Well, I've blown one train up already. All right, that's repeatable. I shall get onto QA. Yeah, there we go. Right. Fedor wants an AMD Ryzen 9. Okay. I'm not sure that's something we can deliver digitally, but I'll mention it just on the off chance. Reduced to 20 miles per hour ASAP. Well, I've reduced to 11. Yeah, I've been thoroughly efficient. Right, there you go. Let's give it just a dab here to keep us rolling. Right, now, on the mini-map last time, there was a little squiggly thing. Do not press G. I won't. I will press this. Some different outfits for your character. Yeah, yeah. Character costumes, that's all good. Yeah, I could totally go for that. And, I mean, hairstyles. I mean, the main reason that the number of kind of character options that you get at the moment are that character art is not the kind of core competence of the studio at the moment. But, you know, as time goes on, you never know what might change. What about that field of view? What about it? It's great. I mean, okay, yeah, you've got quite a lot of terrain in the way, and also I'm zoomed in more than I feel comfortable with. But there it is. You know, this is the default view. You kind of get used to the Train Sim World default view, which is a little bit more zoomed out. 4.5 mile hype. Thank you. Yeah, it is genuinely 4.5 mile hype. I don't know how you made that out from the HUD that apparently no one else can see, but there you are. It's all good. New colour schemes rather than the dioramas and overlays that already exist in Mastery. Well, I mean, Mastery should, when it's up to full ramming speed, it's kind of still got its teething problems going on at the moment, but it's constantly being worked on. So you're doing a lot of speeding. Yeah, I know, but you say that like it's new in some way. Speeding and me, we're fast friends. We're old buddies. And there you go. Right, just get us back up and rolling again. What football team do I support? Didn't we do this one last time around? I think we did. Depending on which manner of football you prefer, I am either the Philadelphia Eagles or Ipswich Town. There you go. Yeah, the best teams. There it is. That's all there is to it. Oh, I can go to 30 now. Oi, come on, controller, where are you? Just not the New York Football Giants. No, never. Right, there you go. Let's just we're going to keep it under limit. I also like the Hong Kong Kings. Yes, absolutely, but that's my own team. See, that's a team of my own origination. There's nothing to laugh about with Ipswich Town. They got no money. They don't even own their own stadium, and yet they kick it in the Championship year in, year out, and then occasionally get into the Premiership and get absolutely murdered by teams who have one player that is worth more than the entire squad of Ipswich, and that's because association football is corrupt. You can basically just buy it. If you want to win, throw enough money at it. Have I seen any of your streams, Simulation Gamer? Nope. Nope, I haven't. Yeah, no, it turns out that Matt and I, at one point, I don't know when exactly, but at some point in the past, Matt and I lived about 4 miles apart, and it was before we knew each other. So, there you are. Right, good. Kalt Vollmilk, cold, full milk. I don't really know what I want, but I don't want scenarios or that stuff. In my opinion, that stuff should be available from the start. Otherwise, it doesn't feel like a simulator anymore, but a role play. Interesting. But what other simulators do you play? Milk. I'm going to call you Milk just for the sake of simplicity. Do you believe my beloved football stadium? Its stadium is modelled in Train Sim World. Nice. Yeah, I am doing. I've upped the tempo to 25%, but it's too little, too late. I think. We're going to have to grip it and rip it. I'll even I'll deploy some sand. Have some sand. Deploy. Go on, get some extra grip, son. There you go. Right, yeah, you can stop it now. That's enough. We've only got a finite amount. Leave it. Otherwise, the kiddie winkies won't be able to build themselves a sandcastle later on. Right. There we go. Yeah, that's good, man. Let's go. Let's go. Do you like the Kansas City Royals American football team? The Kansas City Royals aren't an American football team. I think you're thinking of baseball. But, you know, whatever. If it suits you, then go for it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Points are at the top of the hill. Yep. 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 Yeah. Here we go. Tony, you're shooting off. Lovely to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I do like the Kansas City Chiefs, though. That I would say that the last Super Bowl is the best one I have ever seen. I've probably seen, I don't know, 15 or so. There you go. Well, I like hockey. Hockey's great. Nothing wrong with hockey. Yeah, no, I like hockey a great deal. It's a good, a well thought out sport. Yeah, there we are. It's quite a big request, but do you want to check out my channel? If anybody does train simulations and that kind of thing, if you do, if you bung your get in touch with me via Facebook is the best way to go. I've got a Colonel Failure page on Facebook. If you shoot me a message through that, I'll give it a look. Right. Pat Mahomes. Yeah, absolutely. Hockey requires ice. So is curling. Curling's good too. Hey, the Scottish curling team, they're hot stuff. They're the business. Ladies curling team, amazing. Right, good. Where's my train? Centre player. There we go. We're coming down here. Right. Okay, where is this? Right, we want to go in down the middle lane. So if we switch that, there you go. That should send us down the lane that isn't full of people. Stop at Pitco 03. I don't know what that is. Oh, we've stopped again. Come on, power! Go, 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 go! When you say hockey, I think you mean field hockey. Yeah, I used to play field hockey, but Sander, on, Sander, on. No, don't defy me. Get the sand down. Reese, how am I doing? I'm fighting a train, Reese. It's giving me a right to do at the moment. I've got a lot of wheel spin going at the moment, but I think I've got it under control. I've eased it off just a touch, but we will be spinning like a bandit. Is there sound animation? Not that I'm aware of. I've got to keep an eye on the. Field hockey is biased against left-handers. No, it's not. You can get left-handed hockey sticks. Grind that railhead. I'm smoothing it out. It's going to make the journey easier for future people. It's a train full of empty hoppers. It's not that hard. Well, you say that, but everything is a lot harder when you're making erudite commentary at the same time, my friend. And that is what I mean. See, look, my objective here is objective number 1, erudite commentary. Objective number 2, drive train. Now, you could argue that doing it the other way around would be more sensible on this, the official train simulator railfan television channel. However, you can't make a tiger change his underwear because he's not wearing any. And there you go. That's the story for all of this. I heard Wednesday was going to be big. What's tomorrow's Train Sim stream? It's Train Sim World, and I'm doing Rules Ignored. Yeah, I'm back once again because I'm the Renegade Master. You're not allowed to play field hockey left-handed. Well, that's a load of rubbish. But yeah, I mean, that's teachers for you. Can you grip it and rip it? I have been gripping it quite a lot and ripping it, and the train has not been thrilled about that. But we're not going to crash into the back of the same wagons again. No, my intention is to run into the back of something entirely different this time. Have some more of that. You know what? I'm going to put the bell on. That'll encourage them to get out of the way. This. See, the bell handle, easy peasy. Sander, though, can't be bothered. Oh, I see, now you can be. Now I don't need you. That's charming, that is. Right, okay, there we are. Alright. Left-handed people are a government lie. Well, I mean, as tinfoil hattedness conspiracy theories go, that's about as plausible as the rest of them. So that's all good. Good. Right, it would be easier if you had AFB or cruise control. No. Where's the fun in that? Ease it down, Tiger. Ease it down. Ease it down. Ease it down. This is where it all went pig top last time. All right. Well, we should go merrily sailing up the middle one. Otherwise, we're going to have a friendly how do you do with an SD40. Right. Here we go. Now, this, I'm afraid to say, this requires some kernel cam. I mean, it's got to be done. I mean, look, you've got a big soaky view like this. We've got to do our best to soak it up. There you go. This is, I mean, I haven't got it centered exactly, but you know, I don't want to get too much foliage in the shot. This is very pleasing. This pleases me considerably. How far from my destination? I've still got another 2.5 miles to go. Right, let's zip along here and just make sure that I'm not going to kill myself or anybody else. No, it's all good. It's all good. Right. Then we will zip down to about here. Yeah. Oh, no, this is where we want to sit. Yeah, definitely. That's the one. Absolutely. How's my speed? Dropping off a little bit. All right, give it a dab of throttle. That's good. There we go. Oh, look, I gave it a dab of throttle and the exhaust's fired up. Nice. I like it. It's good. Yeah, I'm not going to give it full juice because, you know, we're in a manoeuvring yard here. Who else thinks those points are set wrong? It'll be fine. We'll flip them back the other way as we drive through it. That's something for engineering team to sort out later on. Yeah, I've just given it a dab. 12%. That's like notch 1. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. That's me, look. Look at me. Go on, mate, wave. Nah, he's rubbish. Very nice. Very nice. Let's reverse along with myself, which is easier said than done. Whoop. And there we are. That's the ticket. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's very lovely. It's very lovely. The points are set properly. There you go. See? Not a problem. Easy ma peasy. Good. Right, in we get. Right, we're allowed to do 30, so punch it. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get past these wagons. Smashing. Okay. Oh, this is good. I'll tell you what. This isn't a grip it and rip it kind of a route, but I like it. I like it a lot. This is very nice indeed. How many subs to the Train Sim YouTube channel have? Off the top of my head, I don't know. I know a channel that has more subs than the Train Sim YouTube channel. Just, you know, off the top of my head, the first one that comes to mind. So there's that. Yeah, there's the caboose. Who doesn't like a caboose? There you go. There is another train. I'm sure there are many other trains. You think 33,000 or something like that? Yeah, maybe. Maybe something like that. Oh, why am I having to slow down again? Don't make me slow down. I know we've got to go over this trestle effort here, but, you know, I'm sure we'll be fine. I've already got no points. I don't care anymore. Stick your points. I'll go at what I feel to be an appropriate speed. I'm going to turn the bell off. We've had enough of it now. There we are. Have some hooter to celebrate. Alright, okay, good. Right, what's the next adventure? 1.5 miles to go until we arrive somewhere. Well, whether we like it or not, we're going straight here, so we'll see how that pans out. Sit in the caboose. I could do... There we are. We only just cleared the yard. Right, smashing. There we are. Oh, wow. I was almost in there for a moment. There we go, we're in there now. It's pivoting oddly. What am I doing now? Dangling off the back like some kind of movie heroine. Hold on. This is telling me something, change points, something. Is it? Or is it not? Hang on, let's have a look. No, center on player. We haven't got a lot of time to make this decision. Alright, there's Haysi signing. There's the Ruth loader. No, it's fine. We're coming up there. It's all good. Twiddle that. There you go. That'll make Train Boy happy. And then we come round here. I don't think it's that one. I think it's the next one over. That's just a guess based on there not being anything in there. And that is Pitco 3. Ha 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 ha! Yes. How do you like me now? I mean, how did you like me before? But equally, how do you like me now? Keep it rolling. Simple Gamer MLG is like a Japanese bullet train. What was the question? What was the question? I swear Facebook is for old people. It is for old people. Strange but true, Facebook is what, 10 years old, 12 years old now? Gracious. I can't talk about non-announced content. That's true. I can't, because I don't know anything about it. So, is there going to be a high-speed route in Train Sim World at some point? I think it's a pretty fair assumption that there will be. But right now, I couldn't begin to guess. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, just couldn't tell you. There we go. Yeah, speeding again. Lovely. External view? Oh, I think so. It's too nice a route not to do external view every time you get a chance, frankly. Move your cursor out of the way. It's disgusting. You got another follow on Facebook. Well, thank you very much. I mean, that's not why I advertised it. It's a good way to get in touch with me, basically. Is use the old Facebook there. Yeah. Facebook is old enough to have its own Facebook account. Yeah, it is. I mean, Facebook is no longer the new hotness that it once was. It's now a hotbed of just rubbish. But that's why I've got a Facebook page. Hey! Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the joke. I might celebrate it for another couple of seconds. Give me a couple of seconds. Oh, you're so droll. Thank you. Truck! Look like some form of Peterbilt, that one. Right, there we go. We're in the zone here, in the pipe. Oh, it's very good. I think we need to be the other side, though, don't we? Oh, look at all the action. There's a lot of action going on here. No, give me 8. This 2 business is not going to cut it. Alright, 0.7 of a mile before I need to come to a rest. There you go. Yeah, get it. Just cresting the corner in that way that you crest corners or something. How about MIRC? No, I was never that bothered by IRC in the first place. But I realise that some people are still using it. I still know my ICQ number, if that counts, and I'm still on AIM. I don't use it, but I still have an AIM account. In fact, I'm not even entirely sure AIM even has an account system anymore. But there you are. Yeah, I got some retro chops. That's but I thought AIM was shut down. Probably was. Oh, it was, yeah. AIM was integrated into Messenger. Microsoft Messenger, that is. Before Microsoft Messenger was integrated into Skype. And there you go. So as the teenagers that have a use for bookface. No, well, the modern wisdom is that your young people out there, they're rejecting the bookface and they're heading for the likes of the WhatsApp or the Instagram, which is also bookface, or the other one, Snapchat, while they're doing their TikTok behaviour, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, so but Facebook is legitimately for old people. Sorry about that. Yeah, there it is. Didn't even have YouTube when I was a teenager. We didn't even have the internet when I was a teenager. Internet didn't turn up till I was in my 20s. Cry out loud. I mean, I'm that old. I can remember. Well, what can I remember? Oh, things. I can remember the 4th television channel being launched in the UK. I can remember a time before having a VCR. Yep. Where if you... those were the days, actually. If you didn't see it live, you didn't see it. That was it. Those were the days of televisual entertainment. Right, there you go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. 1982, Channel 4. Yeah. Yep, Channel 4. Probably a very good year, 1982. I was 9. 9600 baud modem quality. Yep. My brother pulled a VCR off the shelf. It fell on him. He broke his femur in 3 places when he was 3. I mean, admit it. I mean, that's That's quite good effort getting it off the shelf in the first place when you're 3. The unfortunate landing. First computer I used was a BBC Model B. First computer I used was a ZX81, and then I had a BBC Model B. Yeah. Only 4 channels? No, only 3 channels. And then the 4th one was launched. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Right, okay. We are a 1/10 of a mile away from touchdown here, and I'm not entirely sure where it is. There's no glowing marker or any of that kind of jazz going on here. Apparently all I've got to do is stop somewhere approximately correct. 0.09 of a mile. Alright, what are we doing? 9 miles an hour. Alright, just give it a dab of brake and see how much effect that has. Oh, it has quite a profound effect. Okay, ease that back off. Yeah, we're good. So I think he probably wants me to stop just before the junction. Okay, I can probably make that work. ZX80. And you had to build it yourself. Very nice. Very good. Now I've still got 0.03 of a mile to go. And I never come up short. Apart from those times where I hit the emergency brake. But that is not happening today. I'm not even entirely sure this has an emergency brake. And if it does, I don't know where it is. 0.02, incidentally. We're doing 1 mile per hour. Oh yeah, like we mean it. 0.01. There you go. I'm doing 0.5 miles an hour. At 0.1 mile. Oh no, we're there apparently. Alright, put some brakes on. I said put some brakes on. Brake on. A lot. All the brakes. Just... Why is it I'm moving my hand that way and the brake handle's going the other way? Oi, pack it in. There you go. Anyway, job's a good one. There we go. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. That was heady excitement there at the end as I tried to ensure that the brakes were actually on. Let's get a bit of this over here. Right, there you go. That's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with Train Sim World, and we're doing the Rules Ignored, which will be fun. And then you got Matt on Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'm back again on Friday after that. Thank you very much for tuning in. We had a bit of everything. We had some sights and sounds and smells, and we managed to smash some wagons off the track. I mean, what more could you honestly ask for on this, a Monday of all days? Right, there you go. Have yourselves a splendid rest of your day. I'll catch you next time. Cheerio. Oh, I should have got a button lined up. There we go. There it is. No, that's the wrong button. That's the opening sequence button. Don't do that. No, I can't remember which button it is on here. What's that one do? Please wait. No, that's the everything's broken button. You want the end of line. What's that one? Thanks for watching. There you go. Got it. Perfect. First time.